Peace, y'all. This is Danny. I'm hoping y'all pay attention to this video coming up. What they're going through Chicago is coming to a city near you. Pay attention, politicians.
Time goes on.
Pastor Corey Brooks, the founder of Project Hood, says adding migrants to the city of Chicago is complicating the city's crime issue. It's not the first time we've heard that complaint. Pastor Brooks appeared on Fox and Friends first earlier this morning. He says he constantly hears from neighbors about their concerns. Brooks says that he believes it's only a matter of time before things explode.
We're already dealing with major crime. We're already dealing with major educational issues. We're already dealing with a high murder rate. When you add individuals who are undocumented, who are coming from countries who have been let out of prison and entering into our city, it's only a matter of time before things explode. You're starting to see in different places around Chicago on the south side confrontations and issues arising that are only going to get worse as time goes on.
I'm seeing where the migrants are trying to take over. They're flying up and down the streets. It's dangerous. They're toting guns around. They're threatening to take over different areas.
Pastor Brooks continued to say that he believes when Chicagoans get ready to vote, immigration is going to be a large factor. Of course, we'll have to see.
They don't care about the supreme law of the land. Why are we even in office?
We can't.
Yeah, you gotta move. You gotta get the. That's like.
Yes.
Never. I can't wait.
This is serious, y'all.
The police. Why would I ever defund the police? You know how hard it is to get these people up out of here. Gotta get these people up out of office.
It's gonna be real hard, y'all.
This man is a whole out here. A whole.
Y'all.
Now, I want to let y'all know that right now it's about to be a Mexican and Venezuelan war. Okay? It's starting right now. They're not putting this stuff on mainstream media. They're not letting you know, but they are out here killing each other. Real bad. Okay? Mm-hmm. Execution style. Killing kids. They killing the families. It's really bad, okay? Dumping and I mean, it's migrant on migrant crime. It's real bad right now, okay? Legal on illegal crime. And it's real bad, but they're not showing this stuff on TV. So I'm letting y'all know right now, this don't have nothing to do with us. So stay out the way.
Stay out the way.
Stay out the way. I know you can't call the police, but call ICE.
Mm-hmm.
Take as much videos, put it on social media, let them know this is why we need you, Trump. Trump, they're here. Like this is ground zero. But it's about to get real crazy.
Yes,
it's getting crazy. And another thing I want y'all to understand too, because these politicians have stolen their money, immigration money, right? And the feds is not, and they thought, and Biden didn't help them out like they thought they were gonna help them out. They're starting to squat.
Yes. Yep.
They're starting to squat in these abandoned homes and people homes. So if you are a person who has properties, you need to go check to make sure they haven't got in there already.
Yeah.
People that got abandoned buildings next to them, and they're being told to do this by these Hispanic KKK, aldermen, stuff like that, because this place has their squatter laws in Illinois is terrible. So they're telling these people to do this. So they have no homes. There's one shelter system that the disgraced mayor has put is not working, because you're dealing with the American homeless. Chicago has a lot of homeless problem too. With Chicago citizens, it's real bad. On top of these Venezuelan homeless people that are here. So, and they're trying to hide. You understand? People, because the ICE is coming.
They trying to hide.
Yeah. So it's about to get crazy.
And listen, let me say this. Oh, and let me say this. The news is going, and that's why I've been going live and talking. The news is going to show. Now you all listen, we in Chicago. We let y'all know gangs, everything, who's here. When the news starts showing you all a mama and the baby girl and start saying, oh my God, black people, you don't remember this was you doing slavery and the white man did this to you.
Oh,
and
yeah,
this is that. They gonna start this. And they gonna show a woman and they gonna show a kid, them getting deported and stuff. Listen, stay focused, Chicago. We just showed y'all everything was going on. Stay focused, America. Stay focused. We voted Trump in because of this very thing. And we just showed you all how they orchestrated all of this, how they're doing this. They allowed 22 million people here. So because drastic calls for drastic measures. So whatever they come in here, we gotta do, stay focused.
Stay focused, yeah. The feel sorry, the victim, they're gonna play that victim role. They don't speak Spanish.
Yeah.
I mean, they don't speak English, all that type of stuff. Let me tell you something. We always help everybody but ourselves.
That's right.
And that is why we are in the predicament that we are in. And that's why we have no real leadership in Congress on a Democratic level, from the federal level to the state level to the city level. They're terrible. They do not care. They cannot do anything. They sold themselves out. If they attempt to speak out against the injustices that's happening, because this is an injustice with this illegal immigration invasion.
Yes, it is.
They can't, because you got somebody like Carlos Ramirez Rosa hiding whatever they have up under them, saying, if you say anything about ICE coming, or you say anything about the illegal immigrants not having sanctuaries and not seeking asylum, I'm going to come out with all the stuff that you've done stole from the city from time to time. Or I'm going to come out with your sexual assault cases, or whatever that they have dangling. Because there's some weird sexual assault cases that's happening in the city, and they're holding that against people. That's
allegedly,
allegedly. Allegedly. So just saying.
But I think that you make a valid point in terms of stay focused, and the main thing is that don't disrespect our ancestors.
That's it.
By comparing people who's coming over here illegally. That's and having to be sent back because they are here illegally. These people have gotten more in the last year or two for coming into this country illegally than our ancestors ever got in hundreds of years of labor. Do not disrespect our ancestors like that. We were not here illegally. Right. That is not the same thing. Because here's the truth. Wait a minute. Because here's the truth. Slavery was the law. Oh, watch it. Slavery was the law. So when they separated us from our families and we had to endure all that, that was under the laws of slavery. And we still had to be subjected to it because it was the law.
That's right. So
now the law is, in the same country, in the same United States of America, the law is that the illegals will be deported. They want to respect the law.
That's right.
Of this country, just like our ancestors had to respect the law and be subjected to the law of this country. For you to have more concern. See, we just saw it with this Hunter Biden thing. Come on.
That's it right
there. Don't you see how Hunter Biden got pardoned and nobody's saying that he shouldn't pardon his son or whatever. Okay, whatever, that's his son. The irony in it, and we talked about this before, the irony in it is that you pardoned your son for the same thing that thousands and hundreds of thousands of people got locked up for, but you're not pardoning them. And you don't have this big outcry from us making an issue of that. It should have been a good outcry of, okay, he letting his son out because that's his son, but his son, it would be different if his son was getting pardoned for a whole different set of things that, you know, everybody else didn't do. Let's say if it was just about the taxes, or if it was just about, you know, the secrets, whatever. But his son was a straight out crackhead. That committed crimes by way of his addiction, by way of him being on crack. And you pardon him, but you don't pardon all our cousins or uncles, brothers, mothers, aunties that got locked up for the same behavior. That's the irony. And again, the sickness of our race, that we can feel so much compassion for Hunter, but we don't have compassion for our uncles, for our brothers, our sisters, our aunties, our husbands, or what, you know, that's crazy. It's brainwashing on a whole nother level.
That's right. That's right. That's
and like today, what he did was he went and pardoned Terry Flurning, Meech's brother, but he's already out. But he went and pardoned him, and like Dave was saying, just to make it like, see, he did pardon somebody black, you know. He didn't pardon Meech though.
Right? No, we ain't going for that.
You know, he didn't pardon Larry Hoover that we were asking for. Pardon Larry Hoover. Pardon Jeff Fort. Pardon Asada. Since you want to pardon people
that been in there for long,
yeah. Terry, like, no, Terry been out.
He been, see, they playing in our faces.
Yeah, it's not like what part, like, well, he about to run for off, like it's the hypocrisy for me, baby. And the crazy thing is how people are still under this Biden spell, this Democratic spell. Like Biden was such this great person for black people, and he was not. He was absolutely terrible. But you can't say that, because if you say that, they'll go crazy. Like, don't you talk about my master like that? How dare you talk about my master like that?
What Malcolm X say? Master, we sick. He said that, he said the house Negro identified so much with the master that wherever the master felt, he felt. And that's when Malcolm X used to say, you the master get sick. And the slaves say, the house Negro say, master, we sick.
You sound just like Alderman Mitts. Exactly as he sound.
Right. Master, we sick. In other words, governor, prisoner, President Biden, you need me to do something for you, sir?
Right.
You need me to talk a certain way to the people, sir? You need me to help get this budget passed, sir? You's in trouble, sir, because the border man is coming, sir. Trump getting in office, sir. You master, you sick? Can I help you,
boss? Boss, you like, boss, my ward is we still got water. We still got water in the basements. We still got water in the basements from last year. Last year, FEMA ain't coming, boss. FEMA ain't coming, boss. But I'll give you, like, we can. It's sad. And she's over a war. Please, I forgive you, sir. I forgive you. Yes, yes, please, sir. Please. As I told you something about Oliver Twist, please, sir. Please, sir. It's so sad down there. That's our representation. That's why Carlos Ramirez Rosa can walk around there like that.
Don't walk like this.
Cause see, ain't no real ones down there.
Ain't no real ones down there. Bill by himself.
With Bill by himself. Yeah.
But I'll give Bill like 65%. of realness.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because when it comes to, because you supposed to stand up for everything.
Yeah, for everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
If Bill was supposed to be the realest down there, he would be standing behind us for a press conference.
Yeah, you right. You right. You right.
You know, or I just live for the day when I just hear any alderman, being black, white,
Right, yeah.
Hispanic, the two Asians down there. I just live for the day that I see any of them, just stand up on City Hall floor and say, give black people their money.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Not black and brown, not
Mm-hmm.
minorities, not underprivileged. Not I live for the day. I live for the day. You want to talk about the real one? The real one is going to be the one to stand up on that floor, being black, white, Hispanic, or the two Asian. That's going to stand on that floor and say, we want a thorough accounting of all the money that was spent on illegal immigration. That's the real one.
That's the real
Woo! Now that we've been waiting for it. We've been waiting for that. Now when Riley had brought up one time, and then they looked at Riley and said, Riley,
Riley.
I mean, he said the one line item, but he didn't go into what made that 600 million.
But he was the only one that actually mentioned the new arrivals' money.
No, that's true.
Money laundering. It's a big business. It's a
nobody talk about it.
Big business, baby. It's a democratic way.
So nobody want to talk about it or bring it up.
No. Talk about that. And see, in order for me to believe that, you know, I mean, I should stand by. I'm gonna need to hear it come out of your black mouth, white mouth, Hispanic mouth, Asian mouth. Give black people their money.
Right.
Right.
If I don't hear that, I don't hear that. All of them know the same thing to me.
I'm looking at over $3 billion has been spent on this illegal immigration scam right here in the city of Chicago. And when it comes out, because it's going to come out real soon, and I'm just going to have my popcorn, I'm going to have the violins playing in the back.
You in the back?
Like I told y'all, this is one last question. I said, y'all better be careful. They might try to implement that Dred Scott law on us black people.
Yeah.
What's that?
The Dred Scott, what is it, of 1929, I think?
Yeah.
Where they say that there's no law that a white man have to follow for a black man. It was a Supreme Court ruling. It's called the Dred Scott decision.
Dred Scott law. Yep.
So what they implemented that? Wait, I ain't heard that.
You ever heard Dred Scott law?
That's like one of them historical cases.
Oh, okay. That's what I'm saying. It didn't happen. They're not saying that they implemented that recently. They talking about back.
No, it was the Supreme Court ruling, like back, I think in 1929, 1926, something like that. But it was never overruled, or it was never taken off the law or replaced in the law. It's still a law that stands.
It says Dred Scott was an enslaved man who sued for his freedom, even though my mom said the blacks messed that up. You know, the black slaves, you know, it keeps going.
It keeps going.
It never stays. It's like I said, it's us. I was like, we blaming the white man. Now it's us.
It's us, like it is down.
But Dred Scott was an enslaved man who sued for his freedom, arguing that because he had lived in free states and territories, he should no longer be enslaved. The Supreme Court ruled against him, deciding black people, free or enslaved, were not U.S. citizens and therefore couldn't sue in federal court. Live in a free state or territory didn't make an enslaved person free. Congress didn't have the power to ban slavery in U.S. territories, effectively making the Missouri Compromise unconstitutional. This decision was a huge blow and it's escalated tensions leading to the Civil War.
There you have it. Even though he was free, there was no law to protect him. Is there anybody in the chat That's from his ward. That's from Carlo Ramirez his ward.
Anybody from Carlos Ramirez Rose Award?
Well, I want to say something that we didn't know. Say something that we didn't cover. Anybody want to say something that we didn't cover like they did last time? That was really good. Anybody got something?
That's crazy.
Huh?
No, I'm reading this comment.
Oh,
that's crazy.
Yeah, they say it's Dixon comptroller, but yeah, stole 200 million. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I do. Any last words? I know for me. I just want. They starting to call them VDs, Venezuelan disciples. Okay, and they starting to team up with some of the GDs.
Yep.
And it's not looking too good out here, and a lot of these people are starting heading over to Pilsen, Humboldt Park, Inglewood, but the side where what's his name, Lopez has, the side,
Raymond Lopez.
Yeah, they're coming in Michael Rodriguez ward, and he's a big champion for these people. They're getting executed. I mean, brains like blown off, like head getting blown off right next to his office in there, you know, and it's not getting told on mainstream media because they want to make it like Trump. This was a bad decision for Trump in office. You know, MAGA is all these terrible people. You know, it's a trying to make it a racial thing, trying to make it, making it seem like black people are these self-hating, you know, people. Like, how dare you get mad at these people coming over here looking for a better life when we had to deal with, we had to, like, you know, the Democrats are really trying to play this victim role / passive aggressive socialist communism corruption because they lost and they know the Democratic Party is done. Okay, I went to the barbershop today. They all said it. One of my guys in there said Democrats are toast. It's toast. They toast, and everybody saw that. Everybody around the United States of America saw that. People didn't care if they stopped talking to friends and family members before their political view or their political vote, because they knew at the end of the day it wasn't making no sense. It wasn't adding up, and you're not going to sit here and continue to let me keep voting for my own demise because my grandmama voted this way. My grandmama not even here no more. My grandmother's up there like, what are y'all doing? No, this was not the Democratic Party.
Yeah, we do.
No, this is not it. No, baby. No. Okay. Yeah. And so my last words is continue to keep God first. You know, pray. If you're not sure, pray. If you're scared, pray. If you're afraid, pray. If you're not afraid, pray, but keep God first. And live in your truth. Live in your truth, and just know that God got us, and God helped. God saved us this last election.
That's right. Okay? I keep saying that. Right.
And you can't, and no one can tell me differently.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. I just want to say, stay focused, you all. Please stay focused. Believe your lying ass. Remember they tell you don't believe your lying ass? Look at your situation around you. It is what it is. And stay focused. So when all this noise comes, which is getting ready to come, because he's starting here, ground zero. Stay focused. Let's clean our communities up. Let's get ready for this local election coming up. Let's make it our point to in our neighborhoods to make sure our people know that we're getting these people up out of office, because we deserve better, you all. We deserve better in Chicago. That's all I want to tell you all. We deserve it.
I just have one thing to say, and that is Carlos Romero Rosa is the reason why.
Mm.
And he's the reason why things are the way that they are down there in City Hall, and he's the reason why we coming for them seats.
Mm. Mm.
He is dangerous. He's detrimental to the community. He's detrimental to his community, to Chicago, to the legal citizens. He's even to the ones who are trying to really seek asylum. He has made it bad. Yeah, he has his own personal agenda with the help of this clueless mayor and the CTU. And it's just, we gotta stop. Like was Jessica say, you gotta stop the bleeding. And the bleeding was us voting Trump in, and now it's time to work locally to get these aldermen out of office. Someone has said asked us, well, are we gonna start holding meetings? We are. We will start holding meetings, get the numbers up, and we will. And when we get to that time, we will get to that time. But until now, make sure y'all register to vote.
Yes.
Get your family registered to vote.
Get your kids
registered to vote. It's a lot of kids out here that's not registered to vote. Get y'all kids out here that can vote. Get them out here and start teaching them. Send them this. Let them listen to us. Let them do their own research. But this their future.
Yup. That's it. That's it right there. Future. Because if not,
somebody said I'm 35th Ward. I'm 35th Ward. Okay. Somebody's in here, 35th Ward.
Okay.
Start organizing.
Yes. Yes.
Start organizing.
And we hope you all learn something. And we hope you all learn something. We hope you learn something about the 35th Ward that maybe you didn't know. Hopefully you learned something about the alderman, Rosa, that you didn't know. Because it was our goal to make him famous.
That's right.
So with that being said,
we had a steady 150 people watching.
Oh, that's good. That's a steady. Yes. You all please share. Make sure
including him.
Please, right, because please share, look, and make sure you all send this to your people, especially if you're in that ward. Please send that to those people, because one thing, we just said, it's not fair for a legal citizen, the way you had to come and do it the right way, or the ones that been here for this long and trying to do it the right way, to allow your neighborhoods to be invaded by people who just came over here and just broke the law. That's a yes. So please, you all, share it to, if you know anybody in your ward, please share this out.
Educate yourself on Democratic Socialists of America.
Yes.
Anybody that is riding with them, any that says that that's what they are, you stay very far away from them and do not vote them type of people in. They are not good for America. They are not good for America, for the people, for the citizens. They have vendettas. They have vendettas against America. And the black ones who consider themselves Democrat socialists, they're clueless and slow. Jeanette Taylor has no idea. She don't even come to work no more. She don't even know why she's Democrat socialist. She did. She doesn't. She just got in there. They thought it was like a club. She thought it was like a club. Okay. Yeah. Oh, we progressive, and then they out here causing havoc, and that's why they let and that's the thing that pissed me off about her too, because you with this DSA, you right, but you had that shelter in your ward. But your DSA colleagues, the Hispanic ones, not one of them, not one shelter in their wards.
And they ward.
Daniel Espada, he's a Tiger. He didn't have one, the Hispanics, but Yancey had one.
The black
instead, Jeanette Taylor and Yancey got together and dumped them in South Shore.
Right. You see that in the black neighborhood? Look at that. Look at that. That's why we said, listen, you all, the Democrat Party, and I keep saying this, and I'm going to keep saying this every lab I go on. They're going to be in a timeout for 20, 30 to 40 years. We are not allowing these people to get back in power until they understand to never, ever, ever play with the American citizens or the Chicago or Illinois citizens again. We got to make them understand.
Right.
Don't you ever bring this anti-American government to America. Like they don't.
Right.
We got to let them understand this.
Well, the Democratic Party is done. And they
It's
know.
done.
So yeah, I don't even want to talk about it. The Democratic Party was once upon a time, they finally, black people woke up. Majority, a lot of us have been awake. Like Miss Jackson, can break down the whole situation. Well, that's be another time. But when she knew when Biden was about to be vice president with Obama, she already knew what type of man he was back there for the 94 crime bill and stuff. A lot of other people thought like Miss Jackson too, but we didn't have social media like that. It wasn't out there for people to really push that out like, oh, hell no. Nah.
Right.
So yeah, he snuck up in there.
Right.
You know? So just, you know, but this time we mindful, we know, and we have people that know the history and stuff. We don't have to go as far back as how many people think we got to go as far back. That 94 crime bill said a lot.
Yes,
and then, you know, and look at what's going on now. So think about that.
Right.
Yeah. So I love
And
y'all.
Please, people, please take the time to learn the difference between progress and being progressive.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good.
Ask for a sentence. If you need them to do it in a sentence for you. Whatever you need, but please. So yeah. Next Friday. Oh, how are we gonna do that one? You just gonna pull it out?
I don't know. That's the day after Christmas. So
holiday, we're gonna skip that one.
So we just a holiday break.
Yeah, we're gonna do a holiday break because we gotta do it at the mic.
Yeah,
right.
At the mic.
Yeah. So next Famous Friday, we do it at the mic.
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
All right.
Until then, we'll still be around, but until we can get back to it.
Danny go live. Danny going live tomorrow.
Yeah. What's tomorrow? No, we gotta do that. I gotta be there. The photo shoot.
Yeah, photo shoot. Okay. Well, Sunday I'm going live for talk about the budget.
Yeah, I'll probably go live Sunday after you
and all that stuff. So yes, I'll be around. And then Tuesday, I got something good for Christmas Eve. It's called A Dose of Dr. Sample. Dr. Sample. I can't wait till y'all meet Mrs. Sample.
Okay.
All right, that's gonna be a good one too.
Okay.
All right, you're skipping 2 weeks. Yeah, we gotta skip 2 weeks. But hey, that'll get us prepared.
Right.
Get ready. So please share the 3 that we did. Michelle Harris is going crazy. We almost at 4,000 views.
Oh yeah, come on, y'all. Her ward, please. Look, sit next to everybody y'all know who in her ward.
Right.
Please do. She has to go.
Right.
Yes. Jesse DeWinter, share all of those. Please do, you all. The more the word get out and the more people see, then we can really make changes. Please, you all. We really working hard to save Chicago, for real.
We are. So Merry Christmas.
Yes. Merry Christmas.
Happy New Year.
Right. Love you all.
Love you all. See y'all. Please like and subscribe. Please share the last 3 Famous Fridays that we did. And we will be back with the next one in the new year.
Yes.
All right. Peace.
Peace. See y'all later.
Bye-bye.